All right, guys, welcome to the first episode of the Chirp Kings pod. Little golf clap, little golf
round
clap.
of applause.
Hey, it's good to be back. It's so nice to finally be recording again.
It feels good.
Yeah, it's a little weird. You know, it's been a while, about a year now.
I'm in a comfortable chair. So
The chair is super comfortable, dude. Great Amazon find. Shout out Amazon.
Shout out Amazon. They got everything you need.
All right, so quick recap of the last year. I didn't mean to cut you off, but
No worries.
quick recap of the last year. So some of you that still follow the TikTok, that still follow the Instagram, might know us from our former channel, which was From the Stands. We all decided to kind of split, and I'm not going to get into that a lot. I don't really want to talk about that. It is what it is. It is what it is, and now we're Chirp Kings. We chirpkings.pod on Instagram and TikTok, I believe. So you can find us there. It's Chirp Kings on YouTube. That's where you're going to be watching this. Hopefully, maybe you're listening, driving to work, hitting a workout. If you're listening to the boys while getting a workout in,
I wouldn't listen to it mid-workout, but if I need to, hop on the treadmill for 10, 15 minutes, this is something I would toss on.
there you go. Maybe you're watching. We're still working on the setup, so bear with us. Still working on some camera angles and stuff like that.
It won't take very long, though.
Won't take very long. I got some good pictures we're going to hang up across the wall here. We're going to have some good memorabilia.
So maybe just listen for a couple weeks.
Yeah, maybe just, I'm going to put the video recording out, but maybe just listen for a couple weeks until we get everything straightened up behind us. But it's just good to be recording again. We have been putting out some short form videos for the last few months. So if you were a fan of our sports trivia games and stuff like that, like I said, go check that out on our other socials where we post them on this YouTube as well. But wanted to get back to podcasting. Just missed sitting here and
right at the perfect time. You got football season about to come in. I mean, we don't touch a whole lot on baseball, but the MLB season is coming to an end. The playoffs are about to be in full swing.
Yeah, unfortunately, our Braves aren't doing what we would like them to, so it's hard to get into.
Some of the worst baseball I've ever seen.
It is some of the most uninspired baseball I've ever seen a team play.
It's also just tough to sit on the couch and turn the TV on when you got Joey Wentz and Carlos Carrasco and Eric Fetty on the
mound, dude. This is 2009 Braves all over again, bro.
It's just so brutal.
It's bummy to watch. It's bummy to watch. For the first time in a long time, I know we differ a little bit on NFL fandom. For the first time in a long time, I am more excited for a Falcons and a Hawks season than I am a Braves season, and that's not a good thing in terms of the Braves.
No, I mean, the Hawks and Falcons have made some moves. They've put some good pieces together. The Braves aren't doing any of that.
Nothing.
We're just sitting on our hands. We're watching the Mets and the Phillies do what they need to do. Pick up these
have their way with us.
Pick up these high-profile guys to boost their lineups or their rotations for the playoffs. And we're
trading for cash considerations at the deadline.
We're picking up Vidal Brujan off waivers, and he's our 7-hole hitter.
We got a lot to address this offseason, but we'll get to that later on. In the last year, we've done a lot. I feel like
we have, yeah.
We've done a lot. When we were filming last time, we were roommates. Mm-hmm. We lived together. We filmed in our living room, so that's changed a little bit. We're no longer roommates. We got a nice in-home studio though, which
we're
is
no longer filming on the
sick.
living room couch.
No longer filming on the casting couch, which is dope. I'm sure many of you remember that couch. Glad to be off that couch. I can actually see you without having to look like this, which is really nice. Went back to school. Mm-hmm. Went back to college. That's an interesting development.
Hopefully you see at least me. I know you still got a little ways to go, and I'm not trying to hate on you there, but hopefully.
Way to make me feel bad.
Hopefully soon you see me in a cap and gown. Maybe I'll throw that on for a very special episode.
Dude, that'd be awesome. I'll
put that on for a very special graduation
episode. That's sick. So shout out to all our peeps in college. This shit is not easy. It's not for the weak.
Hopefully you guys enjoy watching some of our videos, procrastinating some homework or,
Maybe you got it on in the background while you're doing homework.
Maybe you got it on at the pregame. Maybe the girl just showed up. You're a little nervous, so you're watching some Chirp Kings videos to get the vibes right.
You're just listening to us talk a little bit of shit,
You can watch this instead of checking the weather app,
Yeah, bro. Quit walking around campus, right? checking the weather all the time because you're a little uncomfortable. I do it. Trust me, I get it. I've ran out of stuff to look at on Instagram, so I'm going to check the weather app. But maybe you just got the boys on.
Maybe you check out Chirp Kings. Maybe some girl in class is wondering what you're watching, and you tell her about a cross-off video.
And she gets into it, and she's like, yo, I really like sports. And you're like, yo, you should marry me. Like, this,
we should grab a coffee.
We should grab a coffee. You like Chirp Kings? Shit, man, this is meant to be. Like, this is God pointing me in my direction. You know what I'm saying?
So we're just some college age dudes
just talking some sports,
trying to stand up for the college age guy. You
know, just talking some shit, just really enjoying like podcasting and sitting here talking. Like, I know it's a good way for like me and you to get together every week and like stay in touch and just talk about some random shit. We're not just going to talk sports on here. Like, we're going to get into some life. Like, we're going to have some pet peeves and some good looks of the week and, you know, a lot of things that just like aren't necessarily sports related.
If there's something that I felt was notable in my week.
Yeah, we'll pop into that.
Before filming the episode, we'll talk about that a little bit too.
We're going to talk about what it is to be 22, 23 years old and be in college and have a job, work a job. We do the podcast. We like to travel. You know, we'll recap some of our trips and just like
some words of advice. You know,
words of advice. You know, we're not professionals.
No,
let's make that clear. We're not professionals.
So it's not licensed advice.
No, it's not licensed advice. Take it with a grain of salt.
But it is coming from experience.
It's life experience. That's almost, some would say, invaluable.
Yep.
Some would say invaluable. So we're going to talk about a whole lot of stuff on here, and we're just super excited to be back, to be honest. And all of you guys that have come over from our previous channel, we appreciate you guys. Like, thank you for sticking with us. It's been a process. It's been a process to get back, but we're back. We're going to be here every week.
We got some big things coming, hopefully. We got some big things planned.
We got some good ideas, so stay tuned. Keep up with the channels. Check us out on all social medias, and make sure you hit the subscribe button.
Hit the subscribe button. Hit the like button. If you guys have any ideas or any suggestions or anything, drop a comment.
Drop a comment. We're going to try and get into like some interactive like segments every week, some stuff where you guys, one that I'm super excited about, and I've talked to you a little bit about it, is we're going to do our good look of the week. I know we talked about it a little bit, but I'll kind of explain it, give some people an idea of what they got to look forward to. So the good look of the week is going to be that. It's going to be exactly that. It's going to be a good look. Maybe it was your sports team winning on Sunday in a close game on prime time, and that was the good look of the week. Your team was looking out for your mental health the rest of the week because your entire mood and the way you move for the next 7 days hinged on how your team performed. You needed that win. So that was your good look.
Maybe you're pulling through Chick-fil-A, you want to get some nuggets, you want to get some food before class, and the people at the window told you the person in front of you just paid for you.
That's a good look.
That's a great look right there.
That's a great look. Hey, we'd have to upgrade the segment. It's no longer a good look. That's a great look. Maybe you're walking around campus, got your AirPods in, you're vibing, right? You're walking to your next class. It's a good day. You had a coffee this morning. You're locked in. You're ready. You're like, today's my bitch. Is what we're doing today. And you are, like I said, you're just vibing. Some dude taps you on the shoulder. What's up, bro? What's going on? Hey, man, I just want to let you know your book bag's completely unzipped. And you're like, oh, shit. I could have lost all my marbles.
All my books, my notebooks, my laptop.
My laptop, dude, everything. And you go, hey, bro, good look.
Good looks, bro.
And that's your good look of the week.
And
so
that is it.
That's gonna be one of like the staple segments that we got coming up, and I'm super excited for that one and for people to drop.
We would love to hear your good look of the week, and if we think it's good, we'll shout it out in the video.
Next episode. We'll shout it out on the next episode. So make sure you're dropping those in the comments. If you're on Apple, if you're on Spotify, make sure you hit that little plus button. Make sure, I don't know what Spotify looks like. I'm not a Spotifyer. I'm an Apple Music stan, but however you subscribe on Spotify, you know it. Let the people know.
We do sound a lot better than we look sometimes, so.
That's very true. If I'm having a rough week, I might be on here in sweats and a bad haircut. It is what it is. Don't judge me.
So be sure to check it out on Spotify or Apple Music or wherever you get your podcasts.
Yeah, man. And
if you're getting it from anywhere other than those two, I mean, we got to take a step back and look and see.
Well, I'm going to be honest. We don't know how to upload to Amazon yet.
Okay, so
only Spotify and Apple.
So hopefully you don't have one of the random media.
We're not
outlets.
on SoundCloud, guys. This is 2025. We're not on SoundCloud.
If you still got SoundCloud on your phone in 2025, we got bigger problems than checking out the Church
There's
Kings
bigger
podcast.
fish to fry.
Yeah,
There's bigger fish to fry. Yeah, for sure. So Apple and Spotify, and then obviously YouTube. And like I said, bear with us. This is going to be a set. It's going to be a full set. You just got to give us time.
You kind of want to touch on the big idea that we got for the NFL season. You want to tell some of the YouTube people about what we got going on.
You're talking about the Wheel of Fantasy?
I am talking about
You
the
are
Wheel
talking
of
about
Fantasy.
the Wheel. I'm glad we were on the same page there. Okay, so I don't know if it's going to be a video or a short yet on our YouTube. If it's a video, it's going to be a 4 or 5 minute, maybe 8-minute video, right? We're super excited about it. We hope everybody else gets super excited about it. Every week, me and Lance are going head-to-head for the full 17 weeks of the NFL season. Every single week, we're going to take a wheel with all 32 NFL teams. I get those mixed up. Thank you for helping. All 32 NFL teams. We're going to start with no slots filled. We're going to spin the wheel. Whatever team it lands on, one person will get the first pick. They'll take a player for their fantasy lineup from that team. The other person will get to take another player from that team. We'll spin the wheel again. The other person will get the first pick, and it's just going to go back and forth, kind of snake draft-ish. But we each have to take a player from that team. At the end of the week, when all the games are played, we're going to add up all the points for this team. Whoever scores most points, obviously, is going to win that week. They're going to get a point. Those points are going to accumulate. There is no way in a 17-week season that we can tie. There's going to be
Unless we get some unreal
draw
down,
one
down
week,
to the
but
100th.
Shouldn't ever tie.
We'll have a tiebreaker or something.
So the person with the most points at the end of the season is going to win. We are playing for $100, and I don't want to give this man my money. More than that, we're playing for pride and ball knowledge here. Who is the ultimate fantasy ball knower?
The bragging rights might be bigger than the
$100.
Money comes and goes, but I
The
know
legacy lives forever.
I know if I lose, I'm going to be hearing it from this guy in May of next year.
Oh, for sure.
So
Absolutely. And I would expect nothing less if you win. I hope you don't. That's the point. I don't want you to win. But we're super excited about that. That is a Lance original idea, and I'm super hyped for it. The rosters will reset every week. So every week we're having to pick a new team. So it constantly should be a pretty fair fight. No trades or anything like that. It'll be a new one every week. So we're going to drop a recap Tuesday mornings on that every week. Let everybody know where we're standing. And then Tuesday night will be the draft, if that's what you want to call it. So
yeah.
We're super excited for that. Please don't look at my hair while I take my hat off. It's one of those days. We got a little bit of hat hair rocking.
And if you guys are watching and you want to play as well, more than welcome to play along. Pick your own team based on the teams that we get.
Drop it down in the comments.
Either drop it down in the comments and keep up with it. Give us a recap. Let us know how many points you scored. Maybe, we'll have a little fan leaderboard. So if you
maybe the top fan at the end of the season, maybe they get a little something. Maybe they get a little prize. Maybe
we might have something in store for the fan with the most.
Maybe
points.
they get to do a call in with us on an episode. Get to be in on it. That'd be kind of cool actually to drop somebody in on an episode.
A little Zoom call or something. So stick around and stay tuned for that.
Super excited for that. I don't think we got some more things in the works as far as shorts ideas and stuff go.
Well, it's just football season, It's the biggest time of year,
We're going to be on the grind.
Big things are going to be coming. You're going to see some fun stuff, hopefully some unique stuff, some interesting videos, some things you guys can get behind.
Hopefully, we might have a few athletes on at some point throughout the season. You never know.
We're going to have some fun games, We're going to go out and we're going to play some golf. We're going to do some baseball, some football stuff.
Do some home run derbies with maybe a few collegiate athletes out there to anybody watching,
It's going to be a lot of fun.
We're going to do our Versus series. We're excited about that. And, we're just going to get on here and we're just going to talk, man. Hopefully it's we want our comments section, everybody be nice, don't, I don't care if you're hating on us, but don't be hating on nobody else in the comment section. Hopefully it's just a safe place for dudes, 18 to 30 to just talk, what's going on? What's your good look this week? Maybe what's your bad look? What was not a good moment of your week? How are you rebounding? What are you doing to deal with that? What are some major life things? Are you graduating college? Did you just decide on your major?
What are some teams looking like? How'd your teams do this weekend?
How'd your team do this weekend? How's your mental health, right? Both related to your sports team and just how are you doing? boys check on boys, bro. Like, check on your homies. You know, that's gonna be our podcast. We're gonna talk a lot of sports, and we're gonna check in on the homies. We're just gonna see how people are doing.
We want to be a sports outlet first and foremost. Obviously, we want to cover the best and brightest stars and headlines in the game.
Absolutely.
But we also want to be a dudes outlet.
Just a dudes podcast,
we're just
bro.
We're just here for the dudes. We're here for the guys. We're trying to provide some good content and some good stuff for you guys.
Bros being bros is what this show is all about. So we're super excited. We were just going to hop on here, give you guys a quick little recap of where we've been, what we've been up to, what we've got coming up, some things we're super excited about, what to look forward to in terms of this podcast, what to expect, and just, you know, kind of get you guys ready for the NFL season because it's coming. These episodes will definitely be longer. Going to try and probably keep it at about an hour or less. Try and keep it under an hour.
45 minutes to an hour.
45 minutes, but it'll be a good listen. You know, hopefully you guys are going to be super excited to hear these every single week. The goal is going to be Thursdays.
Okay.
The goal is going to be every Thursday.
Every Thursday. Be sure to check it out.
Give me some grace.
Things happen.
I'm going to have midterms. I'm going to have finals, marketing, management, accounting, all the things.
Things happen.
So if it's not out on Thursday, it'll be out on Friday. At the latest on a bad week Saturday morning. You know, you got to work with your boy. You got to work with your boy. So stay tuned for all that. We're super excited to be back. Couldn't be more excited for this upcoming football season. And smash that subscribe button. Leave a comment. Let us know if you're happy that we're back. Hopefully you are. If you're not, though, you can let us know.
If you're not, you got plenty of podcasts to listen to.
Yeah, or maybe keep it to yourself. You know, my parents taught me not to say something if I didn't have anything nice to say. Maybe exercise that right.
Definitely could do that. That definitely works.
But comments boost engagement.
Yes, they do.
So it can go either way.
We're looking forward to hearing anything you guys have to say.
Anything, that was a good way to put it. Anything you guys got to say. But that's going to be the end of episode 1. Or should we call this the pilot episode?
We'll call it the pilot.
We'll call it the pilot.
Yeah.
This is the pilot. Episode 1 will be out next week. We're going to get a little bit more in the ball. We're going to start our new segment. School starts next week. I know for me, you, and a lot of other people. So we'll kind of recap that first week, what we're feeling, what we're thinking. Are we going to be in the trenches? Are we going to be digging deep early in the semester? We could be.
I have a feeling it's going to be a rough start.
I think we're going to have to get it out the mud this year.
Yep.
Out of the mud. But that's okay.
Sometimes you got to do what you got. I mean, it's not always sunshine and daisies and rainbows.
It definitely ain't sunshine, rainbows, daisies. Damn, tongue twister. But that is EP Pilot. EP Pilot. Chirp Kings. Episode 1 will be out next week. Drop a like. Drop a comment. Smash that subscribe button. And we will see you guys next week.
Peace.